Hey everyone, it's your boy Chris Platoon, and this is channel Tell Me More, yay, 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 all that other fun stuff. And today we're talking about, can Ascalon from Ben 10 kill Celestialsapiens from Ben 10? And likes up all that stuff. I'm gonna get into it. What is Ascalon? Ascalon's a sword. It's similar to, what's it called? Excalibur from Legend, except it's Excalibur times a billion. It's on crack. Ascalon was made by Azimuth when he was inspired by a planetary alignment in order to make it for his girlfriend, but she ended up breaking up with him. Doesn't matter. But he was making a sword that can cleave through reality and that can cleave through the fundamental forces of tap into the fundamental forces of reality and cleave into the universe. I.e., the sword can reality warp stuff. Why did he make this? Why did he think this was a good idea? I don't know. But anyway, there are four, I guess. Four people who used the sword that we know of. One was the Incursion warrior who is the cause of why the Incursions don't have a home world. By the way, this is Ben 10 lore and stuff. You don't need to worry about it. Secondly was Sir George. Secondly, Sir George, which was a human being from Roman times that somehow became immortal or gained eternal youth or something, that Azimuth helped in order to defeat an evil demon named Dagon by giving him the sword Ascalon. Yada, yada, yada. It's main villain of Ultimate Alien, but that's not the point. Because this is about this. Can the sword kill Celestialsapiens? What is the Celestialsapiens? They're the most powerful beings in Ben 10. I mean, that's simply it. They can do whatever they want, however they want, whenever they want, why they want it. It's up to them. They have the power to control, yada, yada, yada. The only issue is that they spend most of their lives debating whether they should do this or do that, because whatever they do becomes reality. They can change the fundamental forces of reality. But I'm trying to see, okay, can that sword, which mortals, i.e. us, we can wield it, can we use that sword to go slice up these, I mean, let's call them what they are, godlike beings? Can we go slice them up? Can we fight them with the Ascalon sword? So yeah. Essentially, I guess I'll start with the Incursion warrior. I don't know. We have no bases on him. He ended up blowing up his planet, so I don't think he was that good at using it. Probably would have lost. Go to Sir George. He is the most experienced one at using this sword, so I would say he has more of a chance of winning, except if he, does his old arrogant thing. Oh, Dagon, I'm gonna kill you. I think he has a chance of winning. Why do I say that? Because this is important. At first I was going to say the Celestialsapiens would win, but this is what made me think, oh, Ascalon does have a chance. Remember the season finale, how Ben defeated Dagon, Vilgax, Dagon, whatever he calls him, the merged form of Vilgax with Dagon's powers. How did he defeat him? By absorbing it with the sword. How was Agogor gonna become the ultimate being? By absorbing the powers of a Celestialsapien. So I'm just saying, if obviously there's a few formulas and equations we have to shift and change, but the premise is similar. Well, one can absorb power. They both absorb power. And I don't think Dagon is that much weaker than Celestialsapiens. Heck, I would say he's probably about on the same level as them, except he controls mana while they just control everything else but mana. Yeah, for Celestialsapiens to control mana, they have to change the rules of the universe. So mana itself works differently. But that's not the point. Point is, Dagon is a magical entity with reality warping powers, while Celestialsapiens aren't necessarily magical, even though technically their powers are magic, but they're science-based or cosmic-based powers. Same thing. I think George has the best chance of winning. Him and Ben, obviously. Vilgax, no. Because, when Vilgax got the sword, he dished the sword to go to another dimension. I'm like, bruh. You just kick Ben 10's ass. Go take the ultimate tricks or Omnitrix. Go take it. F whatever this Dagon guy is telling you about. There's more power. F that. You're the strongest person in the universe right now. You got two of Azimuth's weapons. But, Vilgax wanted more power. Yada, yada, yada. And because of that, I don't think he might try to go at the Celestialsapien, whoever Celestialsapien I'm choosing. Maybe the Grand Galactic Gladiator from Omniverse. Maybe we choose him as the person that the sword is being tested against. Like Vilgax fighting that guy, Vilgax would be too focused on trying to kill him with the sword rather than absorbing his power and neutralizing him. So I kind of see Vilgax can beat a Celestial Sapien with a sword, but I see more of him like messing that up and not winning. So there you go. He wins if he's like, oh, I'm gonna just absorb you, because he did do that to Dagon. He could be like, hey, can I use the sword to absorb them? So essentially what Ben did to him, he does to this Celestial Sapien if he wins. If he if it clicks in his head, and it possibly will. He's not stupid, arrogant, but not stupid. Then we go to our boy Ben, and come on, man. I mean, I'm gonna, I'm gonna capture him. I'm gonna glaze him and all that stuff. Yeah, Ben, he's the main character. He's gonna win. How would he win? Same thing he did to Vilgax. The thing is that, I just made the video, oh, well, the Ascalon could just absorb Celestial Sapiens, so Celestial Sapiens can't win. Sure, okay. Let's separate that. How would Ben, because I don't want to talk about the other guys that much, maybe Sir George, but not that much. How would Ben fight them without having to absorb them with his reality altering sword? How would he do that? Whew, this is going to be tough for him. I don't know, honestly. I don't know. Like, Ben he's more of a in the moment doer thing. He doesn't go with plans necessarily. Even if there's a plan, he might mess it up and come up with a new plan on the fly. Can he cleave them and cut them and not have to worry about the whole absorbing them stuff? I don't know, because Celestial Sapiens haven't been said to be mortal, or it hasn't been said that they can die. Like the whole Omniverse, the whole universe was blown up while Ben was in his Alien X Celestial Sapien form, just chilling, thinking about how to recreate the universe. So I don't know if the sword can do that, like destroy the universe. That's not even guaranteed. Like if we say Ascalon could destroy the universe, I can't even still say Ascalon can still kill Celestial Sapiens. Can he absorb them? Yes, I think it can. Can he kill them? Well, if you want to count that as killing, yes, it can kill them by absorbing them. But can he kill them normally, i.e. slash, stab, all that stuff? Possibly. And I say possibly. People are like, oh, what are you talking about? Again, it's like a Celestial Sapien sword fighting a Celestial Sapien. Like, immovable object meets immovable objects, not immovable object meets unstoppable force. Nah. They're both, all forces will be answered. Yada, whatever the sayings will be, all questions will be answered. How would a Celestial Sapien win? Well, they just need to, whoever's wielding the sword, they just need to, discombobulate them. they have to kill them or something. Decimate them, punch them in the face, make them turn into a baby. I don't know. Now, another question is, will their powers work on the person wielding Ascalon? Because Ascalon protects you from magical stuff. So yes, I think Ascalon would protect them. So that minuses them trying to just, will the person or, incapacitate the person by just thinking about it. You're like, oh, you're passed out now. That will stop them. So how would they win against someone with the sword? Again, their goal is just to get the sword out their hand. So rapid fire, right? Rapid fire, use all their powers. The only one problem is if you're not the galactic gladiator or Ben 10 in its Alien X form, you suck. All the other Alien X's, they be debating stuff for like thousands and hundreds of thousands of years in their head, just talking in their head. What should we do? What shouldn't we do? What should we do this? Should we do that? They take too long. So by that logic, I see more someone who wields Ascalon winning, because again, absorbing possibly killed them. I don't know if they can kill them with the sword, but if one thing can do it, Ascalon can do it. If anything in the Ben 10 universe can kill a Celestial Sapien, I think Ascalon can, chop off their head and they die or something. So I'll give it to Ascalon. I'll say Ascalon might probably be able to kill a Celestial Sapien. It can definitely absorb them and take away their powers. And plus, it's made by Azimuth. I can't discount the quote unquote smartest being in 5 galaxies or 3 galaxies or maybe the whole universe. When he feels like it, the smartest being in 5 galaxies, I can't really discount what he does. Be like, oh yeah, his sword is just gonna fail. I mean, The Omnitrix hasn't failed. The sword technically didn't fail. It was George who failed, and the other what's his name, Incursion Warrior, he's the one who failed. He's the one who blew up his planet. The sword didn't blow up his planet. It's like a gun. A gun doesn't shoot people. A pillow isn't gonna fucking suffocate me. A pillow is just a pillow. But if a person uses that pillow to suffocate me, there you go. So yeah, I give it to Ascalon. Ascalon by itself is dangerous, but it has to be paired with someone who can actually get the job done. And I think Ben can get the job done. Possibly Vilgax can get the job done. Sir George, yes, based on just experience. If I just say, oh, he has all these experience, yes, I can see him do it. Not the Incursion Warrior, though. He sucks. He's the first person to use the sword, blows up his own planet. Not him. But yeah, that's been all. I think it's a good topic. Talk about it in the comment section, all that fun stuff. Like, sub, and I'll see you guys later. It's been Tell Me More. Tell me more. See you guys later.